tripping over your shoelaces, washing your clothes on too high a heat.
That was my favourite Christmas jumper.
Or even ordering the wrong size watch online. Mistakes happen all the time. Hi, it's Chief LLC Officer Michael here. Adam here. As I was saying, mistakes happen. And being a content creator with a Single-Member LLC, I bet you've made a few mistakes too. So we thought we would collect up a few of the most common mistakes just so you can try and avoid them. So, without further ado, let's go. Ow, okay. Mistake number 1, not separating business and personal expenses. Your personal expenses are not your business expenses. And they definitely shouldn't be. Treat them separately. You must have different bank accounts and debit cards for both business and personal uses. Yes, I know, I should have used the other credit card. I'm sorry. What do you mean I don't need it? It's a scooter with light-up wheels. But hold on, I can hear you asking the golden question. So, what's the problem if you don't separate personal and business expenses? Whee! Well, number 1, the IRS does not like you commingling your funds. They won't allow deductions that you have claimed and might make you pay more taxes during an audit. And number 2, you will lose corporate veil. Corporate veil is a fancy term, but an actual legal term, used to refer to the legal protection that LLC members receive against the actions of the LLC. So, when somebody sues your LLC, your personal assets are protected because of this corporate veil. This means that when you don't separate your personal and your business expenses, you will unfortunately lose this protection. And if some lovely somebody sues your LLC and the courts find that you have been mixing personal and business stuff, then they will pierce the corporate veil and they can take away your personal assets. Oh boy, that's a bad place to be in. That's why you should always have personal and business accounts. And that's why you should track your expenses separately. Take content creation as a serious business and make sure you maintain proper books for your business. Okie dokie. Mistake number 2, not using a registered agent. So, when you form an LLC, you need to provide contact details of someone who can act as a registered agent for your LLC. A registered agent is the one who receives legal documents on your behalf. And this agent's name and address is made public, so they can't be some sort of drifter or lone wolf. Hey buddy, yeah? Don't use your personal address here and don't act as your own agent. It might sound fun and clever, but it's really not. Why not? What? Why? Being a content creator gathers a lot of attention, possibly unwanted attention. It's not a good idea to make your address public for obvious reasons. Oh, good point. What about friends and family? Can they do it? No way, Jose. Do not even consider making your friends or family your registered agent. Oh, does this mean it's going to be super duper expensive? Surprisingly not. It could only cost you a couple of $100s a year to hire a registered agent. So do it. Don't try to save this. Do it from day 1. Fine. Wait. What about my address? Hang on. Your address is already public. Yeah. I gotta get those cool gifts from my fans. For all the cool gifts, there could be some not cool gifts, if you know what I mean. All right. Okay. What's the plan then? A virtual address. Use a virtual address provider who can forward mail straight to your home. Perfecto. Okay, dude, I gotta go. I got 500k fans waiting for me on my live. What up, my amigos? Oh, I won't lie. Didn't understand a word of that. Which leads us on to our final common mistake. And mistake number 3, not paying taxes by due date. There is a common assumption that taxes are only paid once a year, and that taxes are only a once a year problem to deal with. Like seeing your distant cousin and their really annoying kids. This isn't true. You may have to do it quarterly, 1, 2, 3, 4 times a year. And if you have an LLC, which you probably do, and you think you'll have to pay more than $1,000 in taxes in a year, then you will have to pay the taxes quarterly and file the returns quarterly. So, when a new calendar year starts, the LLC owner, that's you again, will sort of have to estimate how much you're going to earn in the year. Then, based on the income they have, they will have to estimate the state and federal taxes that they owe. And if it comes to more than that magic number, $1,000, then you will have to cut it up into 4 and pay it quarterly. So, in summary, pay your taxes quarterly and file your tax return quarterly. Aha! Yes! And what happens when you don't pay it quarterly, even though you were supposed to? You'll have to pay penalties. But I get it. As a content creator, it might be difficult to predict how much you're going to earn in a year, especially when you're starting out and, well, you don't even know what will be successful. But it's just got to be done. But the good news is, if you end up paying more in taxes than you were supposed to, then you will get a refund from the government. Hooray! Or, if you want to be, smarter than the average content creator, you could let Start Global do all the hard work for you. Did you know that we offer an all-in-one tax package where we can take all your worries away and just make your life easy? I'll leave a link in the description below. Anyway, that's all I've got for you today. Hopefully I've helped warn you, and there's zero chance of you making any silly mistakes in the future. Just kidding, don't worry. But I'll see you next time. Bye! Right, let's record it over here. So there's one of these. Where's the red button?